Hey guys, today our lesson is all about representing division number stories, and this is actually going to take place over 2 days. So today you guys will do the work, and then on Monday when we meet, we will go over what you guys did and talk about it with each other. So our goal for today is I can create representations for solving division problems. So representations are just a fancy way to say pictures or diagrams or ways to show what the division number story is saying. So when you are done with the video, you will be working on picturing division. So it is a page in Kami that you'll complete, and then you will take some time and complete a quest in Math eSpark. So I have a short video that I want to show you about division and how it works.
Today we are going to learn about division. Division is such an awesome thing to be able to do, and you're going to have it all figured out. You're going to learn how to divide in this video. And we're going to start off with a story. There's this kid named Ethan, and Ethan loves carrots. He loves carrots so much. He loves to snack on them. He loves when he gets to eat them. They're crunchy, they're tasty. Yeah, carrots are awesome. In fact, I'm literally eating a carrot right now as I'm speaking. Carrots are great for your skin. Carrots are great for your eyes. They're amazing. They're a great snack. And Ethan loves them. Well, Ethan has two friends over, Kevin and Chloe, and they start to get hungry. Of course, they all love carrots because carrots are like the perfect snack. Now, in Ethan's house, there are only 3 carrots. They're just 3 carrots. We are going to have to divide the 3 carrots amongst the 3 kids. So let's figure this out. How many carrots does each kid get? Do you know? Each kid gets 1 carrot. Pretty simple, right? 3 carrots, 3 kids, each kid gets 1 carrot. Hey, did you know we just did division? We just did division. Division is pretty simple. You see, division is splitting a number up by any given number. That's it, just splitting a number up. Let's look at our story again. There were 3 carrots, and we divided those 3 carrots by 3 because there are 3 people, right? The 3 kids that love carrots. And the answer of how many carrots each kid gets is 1. 3 divided by 3 equals 1. Notice right here is the division sign. This is what it looks like. When you see that sign, you could just say divided by. So this reads 3 divided by 3 equals 1. Let's try another example of division. Let's say there are 8 presents. 8 presents, and there are 4 women, and we want each of the women to get the same amount of presents as the other women because we want it to be fair. Notice the division sign. We are going to divide or split up 8 by 4. Remember, to divide is to split up. Let's split these presents up into 4 equal groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, how many presents does each woman get? 2. Each woman gets 2 presents. Isn't that cool? Division is so much fun, and it's so easy. Remember, division is splitting a number up by any given number. That's it.
Unleash your DIY superpowers. You can make your own high-quality natural candles, soaps.
All right, now it's time for division facts. We're going to learn some pretty interesting facts about division, and you're going to be like, what? Oh my goodness, like secrets. This is super cool, okay? So just look around, all right? Make sure, all right, who's clear? All right, it's time for division facts. The first fact is this. You can never divide by 0. It's true. You can never divide by 0, even if you're a rule breaker and you're like, I'm going to do whatever I want. You still can never divide by 0. In fact, if a teacher ever gives you a test and you see a problem where you have to divide a number by 0, just write on the test, undefined. Because that's exactly what that answer would be, undefined. It's impossible. Kind of like Mr. Whiskers' math skills. Does Mr. Whiskers do math in his head all day long? Who knows? His math skills are undefined. We just don't know. It's impossible to know. You know, Mr. Whiskers might know how to do division. Who knows? Undefined. You can't divide by 0. You can never divide by 0. If you ever see any division problem dividing by 0, just write undefined. It's impossible. It's impossible. So just write undefined. The second fact is this. You can write the division sign 3 ways. Not just with that traditional division sign. You can write it like the division sign, or you can write a division problem with the slash, or with a horizontal line. For example, look at this. 12 divided by 3 equals 4. That's the original division sign, the one that you might see more regularly. But here is the same equation written in a different way. 12 divided by 3 equals 4. It's still a division sign, but it's a slash. It means the same thing as the original division sign. Remember, the division sign can also be a horizontal line. 12 divided by 3 equals 4. That looks like a fraction, doesn't it? The line in a fraction means divided by. These are the 3 ways that you can write the division sign. Pretty interesting. All right, the final fact is this. Okay, this is so awesome. You can flip the number of groups and the number in each group, and the division problem stays true. For example, 10 divided by 2 equals 5. And you can flip the 2 and the 5, and it stays true. That means 10 divided by 5 equals 2. Isn't that interesting? 10 divided by 2 equals 5, and 10 divided by 5 equals 2. You can flip the number of groups and the number in each group, and it still stays true. Or look at this. 18 divided by 6 equals 3. Remember, we can flip the number of groups and the number in each group, and it still stays true. So we could switch the 6 and the 3, and it stays true. So 18 divided by 3 equals 6. The 6 and the 3 can be flipped. So 18 divided by 6 equals 3, and 18 divided by 3 equals 6. Pretty nifty. Those were some cool facts. You know, division is a great time. Division is splitting a number up by any given number. It's a lot of fun, and we hope you learned a whole lot in this video. Hey, thanks for watching Homeschool Pop. Yeah.
Okay, so taking what we just heard about division, splitting them into equal groups, we are going to look at this problem, and we are going to be going through figuring out how to solve a problem using division. So in your math journal on page 50, you guys are going to be drawing a picture, writing a number sentence, writing words to show your thinking for this problem. So it says, Leah and Matthew share 14 pennies equally. How many pennies does each child get? So like always, we want to use cubes, and I want to think about my numbers, and I see 14 pennies, but that's the only number that I see. And so I have to have another problem, or have to have another number to be able to solve my problem. So I have to think about what I know. Well, I know Leah and Matthew are the two that are getting the pennies. So I know that those are 2 kids. So my other number is going to be 2. So I'm taking my 14 pennies and splitting it by 2 kids. My question is, how many pennies does each child get? When I look at it, I'm going to find my keywords, and I'm going to see the word share, and I see the word equally. Whenever I share something equally, I know that I'm going to be dividing it. Next, I'm going to evaluate it, think about how I want to solve it. Since I know that I'm going to be dividing it, I want to show Leah and Matthew, so I'm going to have 2 circles, one for Leah and one for Matthew, and I am going to split or equally share my 14 pennies. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I took my 14 pennies and I split them equally between Leah and Matthew. I want to double check to make sure that they are equal. So I'm going to count how many Leah has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Leah has 7 pennies and Matthew has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 as well. So they each have 7 pennies. 7 pennies. You are going to make sure that you have some kind of solution in your page or in your book on page 50, and then proceed to the Kami page. Now, on this Kami page, it's very similar to what you just did, but I will tell you, number 2 is a little bit tricky. And so after you get number 1, I think you'll be able to do that pretty quickly and easily. Number 2 is a little bit tricky, and you're going to have to do some extra thinking on this one. So you're going to solve each problem, use pictures and words to show your thinking. So number 1 says there are 20 children in art class. If 4 children can sit at each table, how many tables do they need? So you'll draw your picture, write your answer on the answer line. Number 2 says there are 20 children in music class. If 6 children can sit at each table, how many tables do they need? So again, draw your picture and write your answer on your number line. We will look at this tomorrow. After you finish this assignment, you will do eSpark.